Boston Celtics got the best of us. We were a little hurt. Doesn't matter. They won the championship. I was going to say congratulations. You won 18th NBA championship, record setting. Pretty much walked through the playoffs. I'm not even going to diminish that you played a bunch of teams that were the walking wounded and did that. No, I'm not going to do that. Then Boston goes and does this. They win the championship. And what's the first thing they do?
Come to Miami.
Nasty, come to Miami.
Yo, go party in your own nasty town.
That's my other thing. So you're already saying your town, not garbage, but boring.
No, it's Basura. They're saying they're Basura. Who wants to go to, where are you going to go?
That's what I'm saying, though. But
Worcester?
Yeah, but like, is Miami Heat so much on your mind that you got to come down here after you win immediately and party?
No, y'all brain loving them. Y'all brain loving them.
Yeah.
If you know what brain loving, y'all mind.
Yeah. Because the first thing they think about is coming down here.
Like, fam, they put it on the board. My bus to Miami leaves tomorrow afternoon. And then Tatum says that, no, they left like a couple hours after the, like, what are you talking about?
So the first thing you do is win a championship.
And already head to Miami?
And you already know your town is not the greatest town in America. And if you're from Boston and you live here, go ahead and say, no, it's the best, because you live here. Quiet Bostonians that are living here.
Probably the best racist town, but go ahead.
Yeah, and there you go. I mean, you can have a meeting there if you know what I mean. Nonetheless, okay, maybe you want some fun in the sun. You know, okay, I'm gonna put it aside and say, go to Vegas, go to Hawaii.
I thought they should have went to Vegas.
Go to Hawaii.
No, go to Vegas.
Okay, doesn't matter. But you come directly to Miami. Okay.
And I have problems with, I'm sorry. And most of these clubs, probably would take me a long time to get into some of these clubs. But fam, I know it's a money. I know it's money. So unless you put in money, but
business is business, man.
Business is business. Like there's some fam, like, I'm sorry. You know me. I've turned down money into support and root for my teams. I will. I can make money. I can always figure out how to make some money. I can't never turn against my team. I can't turn against my loyalty. So therefore, if you are a club owner down here or a club, and you're a Miami Heat fan, and all the times when the Heat were winning, you want all these people to come and celebrate with you in the Miami Heat, and then you take that Boston money, I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look, business is business. I'm not hating on a restaurant or especially since they're going to probably put it up on Instagram, and all the Bostonians and all the Northeasterners that come down here or maybe go to your establishment. That's money, man. But that's a business. I'm not really mad at club owners or restaurants.
Down on
you. You can look down on them, but I say, that's okay. But I'm looking past it. I'm saying, all right, Boston, you're admitting your town is not really fun. And not really a great town, because the first thing you do when you win a championship is head to Miami and then have a parade on Friday. I'm willing to get past that, but I'm not willing to get past Jason Tatum's smart-ass comment that he made just the other day.
And you guys jumped on a flight to Miami right off the next day?
A couple hours after, actually.
You guys been on a lot of trips to Miami, a lot of hard-fought trips to Miami. Was this one a little sweeter taking that trip down?
They always easy.
Al.
Really?
I'm not stuck between two rivals. I'm just not. You can't come to my city and celebrate. That's nasty.
That's stupid.
You're not doing that. And my city, and I'll look at my city real shaky if you're gonna be allowed your op to come and celebrate on your town.
And you come in here and then you say all the trips here are easy. Well, I saw you lose some games, by the way, over the years.
Nah, bro.
So Mr. Nah himself, Udonis Haslem, went on ESPN Friday morning and said, I think he's still drunk from the party. He's got to be a little tipsy from the party. There's no way he could believe that. Yeah. And I understand trash talking, no problem with it. And UD goes on to not mind the trash talking, because that's what we're going to do. He says, it's okay. That's what he's supposed to say. I don't know if he's supposed to say every trip down here is easy.
No, now that's just, okay. I know you're supposed to, you're the champ.
That's what he says. Congratulations to the Boston
You're the
Celtics.
champ, so you could talk your ish. But some of the ish you need to talk, it's got to be a little bit factual. So don't tell me it's easy when I've seen you cry and I've seen you've been disappointed with the long face.
I've seen you get shut down in the fourth quarter and in big games.
Like I've seen that
here in Miami.
I've seen that. Like, so don't let's not do that. Let's
UD
not do
says,
that.
I ain't gonna be no hater. We understand they're the champs. We're gonna get fully healthy, then we'll see what happens. That's good trash talking. I don't mind that at all. What UD says is totally in line. Make fun of him for being drunk and partying in our town because his town isn't that much fun.
No, it's true. They don't have
there's nothing. Okay, Boston, what are you gonna say?
They go to Martha's Vineyard.
We came here to just stick it in your face. Why were we in your mind that bad then?
Like you coming to that's ridiculous.
You got to admit your town is not that good.
It's not lit.
It's just not, because look, your team didn't even wait a day. You heard from your guy Jason Tatum hours afterwards.
They don't want to get pierced.
Get out of here, man. And first of all, I thought that was the stupidest thing, them coming down here. Coming down here. I mean, I would be embarrassed.
Usually when they celebrate in Boston clubs, they might get pierced.
It's true. Not the friendliest of people.
Not the friendliest of patients.
I would be embarrassed if we win a championship. Let's say the Panthers win Monday. Please get that first goal. I would be embarrassed if my team, right after winning, went to, I don't know, anywhere, Los Angeles, just whatever. Like, can't you have fun in your own town?
Well, I mean, let's do the tale of two cities.
So did they do it?
There's nothing to do in the bean.
Did they do it to trash talk? Did they do it simply because they wanted fun in the sun? Did they do it because Boston's that boring? I've never been to Boston. I'm guessing I'm not missing much because their team can't even celebrate in the town when they win a championship.
I mean, all right, logistically, Logistically, I understand why they want to celebrate in South Beach. It's only a 2-hour flight, a 2-3 hour flight. Boom, boom, right? Cool. But the fact of the matter is, you're going to it. You're going to your op city,
right?
Go to Vegas. There's no team in Vegas,
right? Hawaii.
You go to Vegas. You can you rent out a hotel room. You can rent out the lobby of one of the high class, high price casinos. You got the pools, everything like that. Boom, boom. You fly back. When the Cavs won, they beat the Warriors. They went to Vegas. Why? It's an hour flight from San Fran to Las Vegas. Hour and a half, like not far. But they're within the region. You know what I mean? It's not that far. California and Nevada is not far. Fam, to celebrate after winning a championship, you either got to go home, pack your bags, and then head out. Already had your bags packed. You had it in your mind that you wanted to go to Miami. That means your city's not lit. Let me tell you this right now. If the Knicks won a championship, you think the Knicks are going to be flying to Miami?
How embarrassing. No,
they'll be celebrating all throughout New York City.
Right. Rightfully so.
Because our city's lit.
Rightfully
You think they Heat, if they won when they won a championship in Miami, they decided, oh, no, they're going to fly somewhere else? No. So your team, your city is not lit.
That's true. I mean, even when Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks won a championship, next day he was at Chick-fil-A. At least he knows his city what to do and to go, and flying out to Miami. That's what I'm saying. Was it a way with trash talking? Or
it is.
But was it also a way of being like, our city's not very lit?
You're racing. You know what? We're laughing at your city. We already laughed at your city before, but now we're laughing at the fact that you win your 18th title. You won that title that you wanted so bad that like, what are they gonna tell me now? But the first thing you did after winning the championship was within a couple of hours, head down to your op city.
And I love it. All the people that are transplants from Boston, they can't talk back to us now, what we're saying, because look what you're doing.
Man,
you live here.
They could have gone to Toronto. Hey,
you live here.
You could have brought that son of yours and gone to Orlando. They would have given you everything. Happiest place in the world, right? You could have gone to Orlando with you. Nah, you came to Miami.
Yep.
You came to Miami.
And once again, if you're a transplant, you can't say nothing because you're right down here with them doing exactly what they're doing. Why aren't you in Boston? And Boston's so great.
Nasty.
Sorry. But have some, honestly, Vlad, I kind of feel as though it was a classless move, right? What for the most part is somewhat of a classy organization. I mean, the Celtics, they're not terrible. They're obviously not a terrible organization, but I thought it was a classless move because you know the optics on it. You know exactly what it's about. It's bad for your city, and it's not helping out here in Miami. Andy.
I can tell you right, it's easy. The brothers in Boston, the brothers on that Celtics team didn't want to celebrate in Boston.
Well, go somewhere, man. Don't come here.
They're not celebrating with the as a Tobin like to say, the O'Keefes and O'Malley's of the world.
The townies out there.
Yeah, all the townies. Yeah, the Southies. That's what they call them.
I mean, it's classless.
I mean, if
You
it's
can't tell me
trolling, it's
anything else.
trolling. I get it, it's trolling. But, that's the thing. You got to come to somebody else's city. I tell you this. They definitely know they wouldn't come to New York to celebrate.
Why wouldn't they go to New York? People throw stuff at them.
You crazy. Them Knick fans ain't celebrating with you. That's why I know they didn't celebrate with no Heat fans. Because Heat fans wouldn't celebrate. You don't know anywhere. We know they celebrate in Miami, but we don't really know the exact locations. At least for me, I don't know the exact location. And that they better have kept that hush. Because Heat fans weren't going to take that. You kidding me?
No, I was pretty angry. I was very angry, actually, about that classless, terrible move that they did. And also an embarrassing move. If I was a Bostonian, I'd be a little upset. Like, what? You just won us a championship. We support you, ride or die. One of the most rabid fan bases. And what do you do the first chance you get? You get the hell out of Dodge?
I mean,
get the hell out of here.
I mean, I don't know if Liv took them, so I don't want to put Liv out there. But can you imagine, like, being in a club and you see nothing but freaking green jerseys and all green? Like, get out of here. F that.
I would be mad I'd be mad as a Boston fan. I would be, because the first thing you did was get the hell out of Dodge when you won a championship, and then came back for the parade and probably then got the hell out of Dodge again. Shows they really love their fan base. Thanks Tatum. Thanks Brown.
Nah, you're not coming down here to celebrate.
Thanks Porzingis.
I don't like that.
Thanks White.
I don't like that. You didn't see the Heat when they won the Eastern Conference Final last year. You didn't see them celebrating in Boston. No, they got the hell out of Dodge and flew to Miami to celebrate. If they did, nobody's gonna celebrate there. Why? But you got to fly down to Miami.
Yeah, that's just.
You might as well have gone to Cleveland.
Might have more fun in Cleveland than Boston. I don't know. Go anywhere. Well, why would you do that? It makes it's embarrassing,
terrible.
It's disloyal to your fan base, and it's classless.
I can't wait for their first round knockout next year.
Come back here next year. You come back and celebrate something next year with your easy trip, Jason Tatum. We'll make it real easy on you down here in South Florida. Let's remember that. Mark the tape right there. We'll make it real easy for you because it's so easy already.
First round knockout next year. Celtics getting knocked out in the first round next year.
Joe Mazzulla.
I give him credit. I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking.
He had a good season.
I got no. I gotta take back a lot of things I said about it. I gotta apologize to that man.
He grew a lot this season after Eric Spoelstra handed him his business.
It's not easy to take over a job. And listen, your first job
was under duress.
Was really under a lot of duress, and you were down 3-0, but you came back and made it a series, but you lost. But you took that experience, and then the following year, you had the best team throughout the whole regular season, and they won. And the man coached with a messed up leg. Give him credit.
I'll put it this way. Next year, when the Miami Heat beat Boston in the playoffs, and the Heat go on to win a championship, I'll tell you where they're going to party. Anywhere but Boston. Anywhere but Boston. Terrible city.
That's nasty work, man.
Terrible job.
That's pathetic.
Really, Vlad, I mean, you're not overstating it. That's pathetic.
It bothered me the whole week when
it's pathetic.
Filling in for Tobin and Leroy, filling for Marcos. And I was like, yo, y'all coming down to somebody else's city?
That's pathetic.
If there's any neutral city you can go to celebrate, it's Vegas. It is a given. You go celebrate in Vegas, nobody's going to bother you. You have the right. That's the champ.
You can smoke. You can poke.
Go to Sin City. You deserve that. You just smoke, poke, toke, do all of that.
I'll salute you to go to Vegas.
You know, they might even do a little, you know what I mean? Cola.
Whoop, whoop.
But, whatever. You deserve that. Don't come to South Beach.
You're not invited. You're not welcome.
Don't come to South. Don't come to your op city.
You're not invited. You're not welcome. Stop being trashy.
And why Miami? Why couldn't you go to Atlanta? Atlanta's another good city. It could have been lit up in Atlanta. They show love in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Why you come to Miami? You could have gone to DC.
Trashy.
Chocolate City. Why you come to Miami?
Just trashy.
You know not to come to New York.
Yeah.
You know not to come to New York.
Stay in Boston. How about that? Enjoy the parade.
Cap, yes, Vegas is neutral. Nobody's going to be upset if you go to Vegas. Like, everybody understands if you make a major accomplishment and you want to go celebrate, one of the first two. Listen, Miami's another place, but the number one place where you don't have to worry about anything would have been Vegas, and nobody would be upset. And they won when they won that game Monday, right? It was Monday night, and
Monday night,
the parade was what?
Friday.
So they could have easily flown to Vegas that morning. That could have been a bus ride for the plane trip to Vegas Tuesday. But nah, they came here to rub it in your faces, bro.
Sad.
And South Florida business allowed that to happen. I get it. Money, you can't turn away money. But sometimes, I'm sorry, this is where my ego is gonna just step in. I'm like, nah.
Well, you can't guarantee that the business owners are from South Florida. It could be.
But I guarantee you, those business owners want those South Florida's athletes to come to those clubs and spend money and celebrate so they could take the pictures and showcase and promote it, right? This is the place where all the big stars come, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want that, right?
Yeah.
So when the Heat are playing good, I bet you they want Jimmy to come to the club, right? They love Bam to come to the club, right?
They want them all.
They want Hero to be at the club, right? Yeah.
I don't think the business owners are the ones that should be catching that much shrapnel, but yeah.
Nah,
I understand.
man. Nah.
I understand. Hey, man, that's the way I would be too. Like, they asked me, you want Jason Tatum to come interview on the show? I was like, what, so I can rip him? Are you want a Celtics coach? No, I don't. I don't want one. No, I do not. Just classless. Just classless.
Nasty work.
Break it down any other way. I haven't heard from one person saying, no, actually, have we gotten 305-567-0560? No one on the text line, no one on social media. No one's coming out of saying that we're wrong about calling it classless, tasteless, and just cheap. Finally, we got something right, Vlad, that everyone agrees on.
There we go.
Good job, Boston Celtics. You've united us against you. Great job. Oh, I'm going to Boston in about 4 weeks, Vlad, so we're not going to be able to do the show, but it should be fun. No, I'm joking. I got better things to do in my life.